Right, shalom and shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Baharakah Kodash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and honors to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways, teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. Now, let's check this out.
Sunday school. Growing up in Sunday school, I was taught from the Bible, those who bless Israel will be blessed, and those who curse Israel will be cursed. And from my perspective, I want to be on the blessing side of things.
Yeah. See, would you want to be on the blessing side of thing if you found out that the actual Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians? No. These guys are bullshitters. All right.
Those who bless the government of Israel? Those who bless Israel is what it says. It doesn't say the government of, it says the nation of Israel. So that's in the Bible. As a Christian, I believe that. Where is that? I can find it to you. I don't have the scripture off the tip of my... You pull out the phone and use the... It's in Genesis. So you're quoting a Bible phrase. You don't have context for it and you don't know where in the Bible it is, but that's like your theology?
That's crazy.
I'm confused. What does that even mean? Tucker. I'm a Christian. I want to know what you're talking about. Okay. Where does my support for Israel come from? Number one, because biblically we're commanded to support Israel. But
that's crazy. First of all, that state of Israel isn't the Israel that's in the Bible. It's not the Most High's Israel. The Most High's Israel is the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And even more into more perfection of it, it's the elect of Israel, which are the true believers in Yahushai. That's the Israel that's in the Bible. That state that was created in 1948 isn't Israel. Those people who claim to be citizens of the state of Israel are not Israelites. They're not Israel. All right? The 1948 was not a fulfillment of any prophecy to do with real Israelites. It's false.
Two. Hold on. Hold on. You're a senator, and now you're throwing out theology, and I am a Christian, and I am allowed to weigh in on this. We are commanded as Christians to support the government of Israel? We are
Yeah, so basically, whatever the state of Israel does, these men have to support it. That's a joke.
Commanded to support Israel. And what does that mean, Israel? We're told those who bless Israel will be blessed. But hold on, define Israel. This is important. Are you kidding?
Exactly, define it. Does that mean you give you support the Israeli state?
This is a majority Christian country. Define Israel? Do you not know what Israel is? That would be the country you've asked like 49 questions about. So
there you go. So he's defining Israel in the Bible as the state of Israel, which is not the case. The state of Israel is just a fiefdom that was created by the Rothschild and was given the name Israel. It's Israel in name only. Israel is a people before it's a place, and it's not a corporation. All right, Israel is the sons of Jacob. All right, that's not what that thing over there is or represents.
What Genesis, that's what God is talking about. The nation of Israel, yes. And so is that the current borders, the current leadership? He's talking about the political entity called Israel? He's talking about the nation of Israel. You had nations.
They're talking about a nation. No.
Exists, and he's discussing a nation. A nation was the people of Israel. Is the nation they're the descendants of Abraham. To in Genesis, is that the same as the country run by Benjamin Netanyahu right now? Yes.
See, liars, liars. Now let's get this one. Now this is going to show you the confusion in the Christian flock. All right. So Jason Whitlock, he said, "Good stuff, Senator Cruz." At Ted Cruz, Genesis 12:3 is a promise to Abraham, his offspring, fulfilled by who they call Jesus Christ, Galatians 3:16. The New Testament defines Israel as the church, right? Which, by the way, the church, the true church, there is no, first of all, the word church shouldn't even be in the Bible. The word that should be there is congregation. And the congregation is Israel, and Israel is a congregation because it's the same people. All right. In the New Testament, the church that you read about is the congregation, which is the Israelites. All right, it's not no new thing, but Christianity, boy. The New Testament defines Israel as the church, not some government established in 1948. Right, Mr. Cruz, the religion you're quoting is Zionism and not Christianity. So herein we have what's known as doublethink, because you got Christian Zionism, people like vocab Malone. So let me show you something. Let me show you what I mean. Doublethink. Doublethink is a concept popularized by George Orwell in his novel 1984, refers to the act of holding two contradictory beliefs simultaneously. So let me show you what I mean. So here's a prime example of an individual who experiences doublethink. So you got Vocab Malone, right? He is a Zionist. He's pro the state of Israel, right? Whenever he has these JOOs on his show, he never confronts them about Zionism, because he should be against Zionism. And I'll give you an example. He would consider our position to be Zionist because we believe in the restoration of the nation of Israel as the people, the ethnic Israelites, as he says. That is what we believe. You know, if you really want to put that label across, we are a form of Zionism, if you want to say that. Because what do we believe? According to prophecy, that the Lord is going to deliver us, the Israelites, and put us back into the land and restore Zion, restore as us as a nation in the land, right? Now, whenever we say that, what does he do? He says, well, it's not about ethnic Israel no more. The church is the new Israel. That's what he says, right? Because he believes in what's known as covenant theology or replacement theology, meaning the physical seed of Abraham, which is Israel, is being replaced by the hypothetical church, the spiritual church, which could be anyone, you know, like a Moabite could be part of this church, and it replaces Israel in the covenant and Israel in its inheritance, which means that in fact the inheritors, the true inheritors of the land of Israel, is no longer the seed of Israel, the physical seed. It's the church. All right, hence the Crusades. The church has a right to that land, and not these JOOs, because they would be claiming ethnic, supposedly, which they don't really, but that's what the rhetoric is. So whenever we come with our argument out of the scripture, because he believes in replacement theology, he says it doesn't matter if you're Israelite. But at the same time, he's a Zionist. Well, how can you be a Zionist? Because replacement theology and Zionism are two opposing, two contradictory positions. Yet vocab holds both of them. When he's dealing with the JOOs, he's a Zionist. When he's dealing with us, it's covenant theology. So which one is it? These people are confused. The truth of the matter is that the seed of Israel is the inheritor of the new covenant. However, the situation is that those people who are claiming to be Jews, that it's not them. They're not the Israelites that the Bible speak of. And the very fact that they're running scared and fleeing the land and all this stuff shows that they're not the people. Because when the Lord puts his people back in the land of Israel, according to Jeremiah 30, it says none shall make them afraid. All right? Right? Therefore, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed, physical, from the land of their captivity, and Jacob shall return and shall be in rest and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. Well, we see that them man are hella scared over there, hiding in bunkers and trying to get the first plane out of the country. So we know that this ain't talking about them. All right. But this is the madness that we got to deal with. We got to go backward and forward with these guys like Vocab Malone, and they're insane. They're insane. Christianity is insane. It's confused. They don't know what they want to believe, man. Especially this guy, right? Because he's a Zionist, but at the same time, he believes in replacement theology. You make it make sense. If he truly believed in replacement theology as much as he says he does, and he uses it against us, the number one people on the earth that he would be against is them Israelis in the state of Israel, based upon all the people they're killing in the name of Zionism. Because we are not killing anyone in the name of Zionism. These people have killed people in the name of Zionism. So shouldn't he be against them the most? Oh, war. All right. So yeah, man. Hey, these people are finished, man. And all this confusion is gonna end in their own destruction. Because really, what it all comes back down to is lies, deceit, and robbery. All right. Shalom.